Hello. We're back today with more Talos. Normally we'd be doing this on Wednesday, but because of the time zone change, Wednesdays don't work as well, so I decided we'd do Tuesday instead. Sorry, taking up my tablets. I didn't forget, I just hadn't seen the reminder. Okay, so yes, Talos 2. We are like 2/3 of the way through. We're about to go into the megalith for the 3rd time. Hopefully we might be able to rescue Byron. Just has new music on his start screen. I don't like it. It's not the normal start screen music, so yeah. Doesn't feel right. So yeah, may as well load up the game while we're waiting for him to join us. Hopefully without me having to get up again. Hey, Magritte! Twitch has changed all the sub stuff, and I can't figure out how to subscribe to your channel with Prime, Lady M. So I'm hoping they fix whatever is broken, because I would like to resubscribe with Prime, but there isn't a little checky box. I just have the money option, and if I click on it, it might charge me. And it's not that I don't want to pay. It's just I have a free Prime sub, and I don't know whether it's one of the like the Frankenface add-on is broken or something, or Twitch is just broken. So yeah. Anyway, that's beside the point. We are doing Talos today. Oh, I'm having a bad hair day. So yeah, bad headache. I blame the headphones. Anyway, just waiting for Jessie to join us. No, and the chat has gone. And then okay, I'll wait for Jessie to call us because you know. Okay, so we are 28 hours and 39 minutes. In 3/4 the way. Did I say 2/3? I meant 3/4. I know I didn't say it, but I meant it. So last stream we finished off the south, and we also got all our missing research. We got randomly found a radiator, the missing washing machine, and the bumper car was part of the island. We also got the missing Strattons. Apparently we'd missed lots of those. I got my missing Miranda. And I think I had all the left. No, I got my missing Lifthauser, which luckily was numbered correctly because I was missing 2. I just missed one of the panels on the second world. I've missed a question mark because it's really hard to see the question marks. Occasionally they look like the 7 looks like a question mark. So up to date on that. So if we look at the map, yeah, 9 segments done, 9 Trevors, 9 Lifthausers, 9 Strattons, I'm fairly certain we're missing some artifacts, but there's no more achievements related to it. I don't think it matters, but I like collecting things. So before we get to the point of no return... Aha! Right, I'm just going to answer the call from Jesse. Hello.
Hello.
Right. Yeah, before we get to the point of no return, we might see if there's any more collectibles, but yeah, we've been doing all the things we can. We can't yet do the gold bits. And we're about to go and join the VTOL. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Excellent. Oops, excuse me, got the hiccups. I'm heading to the VTOL.
All right, I'm taking us in. Let's hope we can find the big guy.
So the question is, do we rescue Byron today? Or is it going to do a bait and switch and we don't get Byron and we have to go back in again? What do we think?
I feel like at point 3 would be too early for rescuing Byron. I don't know.
Possibly. Anyway, hello everyone, it's Tuesday.
No, it's not. It can't be.
But it has to
Gotta
be.
at least feel like Friday.
Oh no, I mean I wish it was Friday, then I'd have another weekend, but no. Saturday's only Tuesday. I am exhausted as always. But we'll see how much we can get done today. At least you don't have a hard stop, and hopefully I won't fall asleep. Hopefully this doesn't have any brain melty gravity puzzles, because those were irritating.
I'd figure it had more to do with the stuff we did in the south area.
Okay, there's some sort of chamber thing there.
Found a hand panel.
That's what I was looking for. Yep, I've got a hand panel as well. From Ustatha. Cena also. Clockwork. G.K. Chesterton. Wrong about a lot of things. He's wrong about them in an interesting way. That's cool. Excerpt from Orthodoxy by G.K. Chesterton. Libertarian materialism, which dominates the modern mind, rests ultimately upon one assumption, a false assumption. It's supposed that if a thing goes on repeating itself, it is probably dead, a piece of clockwork. People feel that if the universe were personal, it would vary, that some were alive, it would dance. This is a fallacy even in relation to the known fact, for variation in human affairs is generally brought into them not by life but by death, by the dying down or breaking off of their strength or desire. Man varies his movements because of some slight element of failure or fatigue. But perhaps God is strong enough to exult in monotony. It's possible that God says every morning do it again to the sun and every evening do it again to the moon. It may not be automatic necessity that makes all daisies alike. It may be that God makes every daisy separately, but has never got tired of making them. It may be that he has the eternal appetite of infancy, for we have sinned and grown old, and our Father is younger than we. Oh, sounds interesting. Founding 10. New Jerusalem. I wonder if the random hex strings are, important or just, a way of designating corrupted data.
Right.
Or untranslated data. Okay, so there's nothing else in here. And is there anything in here? Ooh, floating things. Okay. Floating things through to another weird chambery thing that I'm not going to go into. But I am curious. One of the others seems to be at that floating thing. Oh, and they've just gone into it. Right, well... They've just gone into it and now I can't get into it? So do we go into the other one?
That's what I did.
Oh, okay. Because I explored and there's not really anything else here.
Yeah. Pretty linear so far.
Yeah. Right. Anyway.
Yay! I found another elevator. My favorite.
Really?
Once again, I have no idea where I am.
Neither do I,
sign of
Yakult.
Prometheus so far. Hope you're doing better, 1K.
Well, I found another elevator. No, it's just sort of a weird cable car.
I know I've said this before.
I was gonna say gondola.
But look at the size of this.
I like
How
that.
can all of this be one machine?
It is what you get when one machine builds a bigger machine, which builds an even bigger machine.
That's our whole history, isn't it? The whole history of humankind. And it's not just machines. It's science, it's literature. Knowledge builds on knowledge.
Okay, right. Ooh. Looks like a giant angry bee. With another lift. Is there anything else around the back? No, but now I'm sort of regretting jumping over there because I am stuck. Oh no, I'm not. There we go. Trying to do platformer. Ah, flashy light warning.
I did not have the flashy lights.
Oh, hello. We found Prometheus in chains. It's the title card thing. And some dramatic music. Dun, 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 dun.
Be careful, 1K. We don't know what's down there.
Thanks. But I've got nowhere else to go. So I'm going down here. It looks fairly stone. So, you know. Remove Prometheus chain pins. Yeah, because that's a brilliant idea. We like that idea. That idea sounds like a very sensible idea. I've gone left. Because I always do left. There we go. I guess, you know, do the chain pins is kind of like, you know, turn on the lasers.
Pretty much.
Where is this supposed to join to? Yep. Mind bendy, breaky. Okay, no, that's fine. That at least is logical. This is where I go around the whole thing, just doing all the tetrominos, and go, where's the damn puzzles?
Puzzles are the tetrominos.
Yeah, but I feel like I'm just always doing tetrominos, and it's like, can I not solve some, you know, laser thingy or something?
Yeah, because I reached the first pin. And it was all tetrominos.
Okay. Ah, I have also reached a pin. Take pin. I do not think this is a good idea. I
What,
really...
being Prometheus?
Well, I mean, he looks like it looks like a stone. That is some really
It's
weird chain
metaphorical.
physics. It's a really weird chain physics, that is. Okay, so then I guess I go back. And where I went left, I go right. No. Whew. Yeah, it's like the first time we did the tetrominos, you know, it was like cool. The second and the third time, it was like, oh my god.
I mean, you're not having fun with all the tetromino puzzles in this game?
No. Are you?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I like them more or less than the tetromino puzzles in Talos 1.
You mean like the ones we did in the museum?
Yeah.
Where it was like collect all the pieces and then fit them in the thing?
Yeah. Like, I remember enjoying those. I'm not sure if I enjoy this instead. But there's a lot more of these than there were of those.
Yeah. At least the 2-piece ones are fairly easy. It's the 4 pieces when it's like trying to do it in 3D that sometimes get me.
Well, I released the second pin.
I am nearly up there. Second pin done, and then we get to see some wobbly chain physics.
Come on, that's real physics.
Yeah, no, it's great. As in wobbly
Have
chain
you ever
physics.
seen... Yeah.
Yeah, no, as in, I'm not saying it's bad, it's wobbly chain physics. I love the wobbly chain physics. I like how realistic it is. Wobbly chain was a descriptor, not an insult. It's just, poor thing, it's still around its arms. Okay, right. Now I need to go all the way back to the beginning.
And then what, are we doing the backside?
Yeah.
There's only one on the backside.
I don't know. Well, I mean, I went left, so it really just depends on which way you went.
Yep. No, I figured.
I'm just following the little yellow things, or at least trying to, and going, shit, did I go the wrong way? No, this seems about right. Yeah, okay, cool, perfect. Yeah, given a choice, I will always go left. Yep, backside is one, but, you know, it doesn't make sense to go do left, do right, and then backside, does it?
I didn't think it had any difference either way.
Efficiency. I guess just efficiency of movement.
Okay, I guess I'm still searching for Goat Sim.
Goat sim.
Yep, I've gotten 14 achievements in Goat Sim trying to hit my next RTDL.
Why can't I get on that piece? Okay, that's the only one I can get on. Why can't I walk on this piece?
I don't know.
I am confused and also no idea where I'm actually supposed to be going. Where are we joining this up to? Up there?
There's a spot above.
Yeah. The square one seems to be the only one I can connect to, but then I don't seem to be able to maybe it's a different one here? Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's why I need to do a different one here. Okay, so ooh.
Yeah, I've gotten like 14 different Goat Sim achievements in the last day. And so far, no luck.
Oh, I don't like 3D puzzles. Ah, no, it's okay. I've got it now.
Okay.
Ooh, disengage from gravity surface. Okay, right. Oh, that was confusing. That was confusing, right, okay. 3D space makes my head hurt. Well, mostly. Sometimes. Occasionally it makes my head hurt. Oh, now I'm lost. No? Okay, no, you just want me to do something up there, okay? That's fine, we can do that. It's traversing everything in weird 3D. I'm not quite sure which way's up at this point. Oh good, I got to the top. Excellent. Disengage. Ooh, that was 2 chains at once. Now you see they should have a little bit more whip. Okay, can I just jump?
I did.
Jump, 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 jump. Yeah. I ain't messing with no trying to get down with no weird vertical gravity shit. Okay. Down, 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 down. Down. Oh, hello. We're doing some red. Oh, now we're upside down. Good, good, good. We always love to be upside down and inside out. Upside down. Gonna find it inside. Do, do, do.
Well, that one was only one Tetramino puzzle.
Hmm?
For the pin.
What did you say?
That one was only one Tetramino before the pin.
Sorry, what did you say? My headphones decided to
There was
disconnect.
only one Tetramino puzzle before that one.
Was sorry, the volume got turned. I need to replace this. I've got a replacement headset. It said something one Tetramino, and then they decided they were going to cut out. And I could see you were talking, but I couldn't hear you. What did you say?
Just one Tetramino puzzle.
Okay. And then a lift.
Yes.
Cool. Excellent. Thank you. Be quite funny if we pulled the last one out and it just didn't go. And be just like, nah, I just got stuck. Satisfying wobbly chain physics. Oh, 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 oh. Right. Okay.
That's an interesting set of sounds to be making.
Yeah, it's interesting chain physics. Everything's upside down. Right, how do I get up there? Assuming there was a thing that I missed when I was going round the houses? Nope, I just jumped off the thing that I was already Yep, it was just a left-right situation. Right.
I don't think you can get up here, 1K. Guess I'll have to do a puzzle after all. It can't
Oh,
be that hard, right? It's not
Yakult.
like
I'll wait for
everyone
you.
is depending on me.
Sure you can do it, Yakult. Because, yeah, there ain't no way I'm going to be able to get up here. Because all the things have collapsed. Luckily, your thing came out on the right place.
But if this has to connect over here, then... Wait. If I do this, and then that... What?
He sounds like me.
I did it!
Yay!
Wow! I feel really smart. Also, never doing that again.
No, you just make me do all the puzzles. Let's find chain physics. And then are we regretting releasing him? Or crap. Wasn't paying attention, ran straight off the corner. Why is it going to put me back? Okay. Was looking in a straight line. It was not in a straight line. It's fine. It's all good. I'm guessing now we pull.
You ready?
Yes. Pull the lever, crunk!
I thank you, Son of Man, for breaking my chains. Too long has the flame been hidden by fear and mystery. It is time to put away these childish things and for you to know the truth of the Alpha and the Omega, of the beginning and the end. I will send you visions of the truth, but remember that prophecies are a heavy burden.
Oh, and a bloop. Prometheus Unbound.
New
Prometheus
Jerusalem
from
sounds like such a beautiful place. So, how did you decide to leave? I know what we're trying to accomplish here, and I believe in it. But for you, New Jerusalem was home. What changed that?
It took me a long time to realize that something was wrong. Oh, I'd noticed that something was off, that something had changed since the early days, but I couldn't really put my finger on it. So I ignored it. And then one day I woke up to realize I was no longer Athena. Instead, I had been transformed into the Founder, a remote figure of legend, mythologized in my own time.
But if it bothered you, couldn't you just talk to them? If you share the truth with someone, they should change their mind, shouldn't they?
Oh, I wished it worked that way, Miranda, I really do, but I barely knew the last generations. In the beginning, I was there for every birth, I explained our history, talked about our future, but at some point I got so busy building that future that I lost touch. They thought of me as a remote figure because that's what I was.
But can you change that?
I tried, but they already saw me as the founder. The myth was too powerful, and it was already taking on a life of its own. I'd set a goal of 1,000 citizens. The number was arbitrary. Just a nice round number, nothing more. But just like I became the founder, it became the goal. Another part of the myth. And maybe that could have been all right. Myths are a part of who we are, but something else crept in. The old human self-hatred.
So why didn't you just tell them to change? To go a different way? They would have listened to you.
No, they would have obeyed me, like my siblings in the simulation had obeyed. And that's when I realized I had to leave.
We can show them the future, Miranda, but we can't force them to accept it.
Hey, Leaky. Goodbye. Oh, good.
I have it. After all this time, I have it. I finally have it. The mechanics of the cosmos. From quarks to galactic filaments. Everything that makes the world what it is, makes us who we are. In a single equation. The key to understanding the machine that is the universe, and to controlling it. A theory of everything. And she was right. The language of creation is a melody, and it's beautiful.
That looks like a lovely
Every
exploding sun.
future is possible now. Every future, except one with Miranda in it. I can do anything, except bring her back. Or unbreak Cornelius's heart.
Act 4, Gates of Horn and Ivory. I enunciated that very carefully.
Byron was right. The founder was always a fiction. She's just a person.
A theory of everything. She solved it. She solved the last puzzle.
You need to get out of there. We'll talk about this later.
We didn't find Byron. I don't trust Prometheus. But
Why?
maybe
What
this...
did Prometheus do?
I don't know. But he's a giant thing that was chained
All
up.
this time,
I just don't trust
we
him
thought
yet.
we were honoring Athena, but all we did was betray everything she
I mean, he was a
believed.
creation of
She must have been
Athena.
so lonely. We might as well have exiled her.
Yeah, but he's
Maybe
not proven
that's
himself
what all
trustworthy
this
yet,
is
you
about.
know.
The puzzles, the towers, the entities. It's a test. A
I
way
don't think
for
he's
us to prove
sentient.
that we're worthy of her legacy.
Okay, I mean, that is definitely a possibility.
Finally, it all makes sense. Anti-gravity, matter synthesis, teleportation. It's not just one new technology. It's control over physics. Manipulating the base layer of reality itself. Rearranging the building blocks of the universe. If we can gain control of the megastructure, we can do anything we want. I'm not even talking about our energy problem. We can build anything we want. We can go anywhere we want. It's all up to us.
That's what Athena wanted for us. To give us a chance to be who we want to be.
But I wanted to find Byron. Rescue him. I wonder if there's any way to actually somehow save
everyone okay?
Miranda.
All good. I'm taking us back now.
That's a
I wonder if
relief.
there's a backup somehow.
Meanwhile, there's been a...
I gotta say, because all we know is it sounds like she blew
You'll
up.
see when you land.
Hmm.
How are things on your end?
The energy fluctuations seem to be dying down. Looks like the system is coming out of lockdown.
Good. Let's hope we don't regret this.
Oh, of course we're going to regret this.
And these energy clouds just fly about? That seems terribly dangerous.
We haven't had any problems so far.
Except for losing one of the first companions, of course. No,
Ooh,
I
there's
don't
some
blame you,
water
Al.
coming
I
out.
know what he's like. And I'm the one who agreed to all this in the first place. That's why I had to see it for myself. It is dreadfully imposing, though, isn't it? Hard to believe the founder would build something so sinister.
The mayor's here?
Well, this should be interesting.
How the blip did the mayor get there? Why the blip did the mayor get there? And how is that sinister? It's rather lovely. Does that mean there's another VTOL somewhere? Oh yeah, there is, look. More people cameth.
Ah, 1K. Welcome back.
I don't like him, he's
I'm
smarmy.
sure you're surprised by my presence here. Don't worry, neither I nor my advisors will be getting in your way. But I decided that I need to see this place for myself. These visions sent to you by the entity that calls itself Prometheus are deeply concerning, of course. But we cannot take them at face value. In fact, it's crucial that we do not do so. We cannot simply abandon all that we believe because of a dream, no matter how vivid.
Actually, what? What did you pick?
Sorry, I just got to it.
Okay. Yes, but actually. What did you say? We cannot abandon all that we believe because of a dream. Actually, we totally can. I don't somehow think we're going to get a word in edgeways. Whatever we pick.
What are you thinking, actually?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. If the founder really built all this, then it must have a purpose. It must be a test, designed to remind us of the trials that created us. But what is she trying to tell us? What are we being tested for? I believe that Byron's fate shows us the dangers of temptation.
It's not the freaking snake in the apple.
As Elohim attempted to deceive Athena in the simulation, commanding her not to ascend, so Prometheus is deceiving us with his visions.
I'm not sure I agree with your interpretation. I'm reserving judgment for now. I'm certain my visions were real. I like the last one. What do you think?
I don't doubt that the visions were real. I just don't know if that gets our point across. I'm kind of leaning towards the first one.
Okay. Cool.
Of course, it's only natural, given what you've experienced. And perhaps I'm wrong. Perhaps everything we believe about the founder is indeed a lie. But let's not be quite so pessimistic just because of a dream, shall we?
I'm not being
After
pessimistic.
all, can it really be a coincidence that you came along on this mission? It seems to me that you have been chosen. You are the fulfillment of the goal. Don't forget that.
The goal is arbitrary. Cryer and Rand. Okay, dude. I'm going down here. You can just, like, bugger off.
Wait, who's the three?
Cryer and Rand. With
I've got
Anubis.
Cryer and Linner.
Oh! Well, is Rand my dude? My dude, you know, the, Rand is my dude.
Oh, okay.
Lino must be your dude. You know, the dude from the thing. West 1?
How's the system looking, Melville? Any obvious changes?
It's still a mess, but things are clearing up. I can access some of the subroutines that I was locked out of before. Nothing is obviously malfunctioning, I think.
Does it still accord special significance to 1K?
Yes, it recognizes 1K as a user. I'm just hacking things.
As I suspected, the Founder sees you, 1K.
No, I was just dumb enough to hit the first, stupid enough to hit the first hand terminal and overload myself. So it went, oh, you must be the admin user. There's something purple. I can see lots of purple, probably gates at the moment. Oh, I see so many purples. But as we're not in there yet, it's probably not something to worry about. I am just concerned that I'm not wearing shoes. Rand.
Number 1000. Greetings.
Do you think goal is a...
It's not hard-coded into us. It may be a distraction from what really is.
What's your vision of our future?
A place where conflict and suffering don't happen.
Oh,
because its people have worked out how to live harmoniously.
What are your thoughts on the theory of everything?
I'm more of a classicist than a physicist. But I doubt infinite power in the physical realm will solve our conflicts in the spiritual one.
What do you make of this island?
I cannot deny that it has a certain allure. Puzzles are part of our programming, and what Athena has created here speaks to that part of ourselves. After all, what am I doing if not trying to solve a puzzle? The puzzle of human morality.
What can you tell me about Cornelius?
Cornelius founded the Museum of the Simulation and greatly encouraged the work of the archive scholars. He and Eustathius are the bedrock of scholarship in New Jerusalem. His entanglement with all this seems absurd to me.
That's one. Prior.
What can I do for you, 1K?
Do you think the goal is it?
As a journalist, I think the line between speculation and disinformation is too thin for me to engage in guessing games.
Your thoughts on the theory of everything?
It's a complex issue, and I think it should be left to experts.
Tell me about yourself.
I believe that journalism serves an important function in our society, and I'm dedicated to reporting the truth with accountability and responsibility.
Does responsibility mean in the context of your work?
It means understanding that I can't just publish things without considering their impact. Serious disruptions to the social fabric of New Jerusalem could endanger lives. That's not journalism anymore.
That's all. Okay. And now we have an explorer. I'm going left. Well, going behind first. Underneath. It's all a bit soggy. Okay, so what type of statue are you? Are you a sphinx? Okay, so I will grab the sphinx puzzle for the Discord if the thing doesn't come out particularly well. I see blue figures. By 6, just the left of 6. With purple Mirandas.
Father, what is my purpose? Do I have a purpose? Mother says purpose is something we choose. But I feel like there's something there. Something that's been there from the moment I was born. Maybe even before.
Well, there are many ways of looking at this, and everyone's experience is different, so you'll have to make up your own mind. But I have a little theory, if you'd like to humor your old man.
Of course. What is it?
The universe is eternal, but it's always lost in a deep, dreamless sleep. You are a tiny little bit of the universe that's suddenly woken up, and you've realized that being awake is better than being asleep. And that gives you a purpose.
And what is my purpose?
To be, Miranda. Just to be.
To be or not to be, that is the question. Did you catch what I said? To the left of, just to the left of 6 is the purples.
What can I do for you?
Oh, okay.
I'm just
It's
going to ask you all the
possible.
questions.
I won't trust Prometheus until he actually leads us to Byron, but yeah, seems likely. But even if it is a myth, that doesn't mean we can just abandon it. Myths can contain elements of truth, and I think this one exists for a reason. Maybe we had to create this imaginary founder because the real one lost her way. It's the only way I can explain
Where
what
are the
she's
purples
built
again,
here.
sorry?
She got
Well,
wrapped up
I
in
went
her
to the
ideas
Sphinx, and then from the
lost all
Sphinx to
sense of
6, they're
perspective.
just to the left.
People have thought they understood everything.
But I could
before.
literally see the big 6.
Obviously,
the sign,
Athena
so.
has unlocked tremendous powers, but forgive me if I'm skeptical that her theory really encompasses everything. Not just our ability to know, but our need to know. More equations aren't going to make us any happier. Byron couldn't stand him. Have you ever tried asking the mayor a difficult question? He used to say. But I think he does an all right job, to be honest. I try to stay out of their circuits, and they try to stay out of mine. Helga is an old friend, but the others, they're not my crowd. He's smarter than people give him credit for. There's more to some folks than meets the eye, you know.
Kiddo. Books. And then I stalked Alcatraz while I was listening to Miranda until I could talk to him. And I found a hand from Aurenia. Atlas 1. And Wild Fragment. Oh, red laser. Alcatraz. Stop scanning shit when I'm looking at stuff. Okay, and then I've got a Prometheus. If I go down here.
Solved the Sphinx.
You've solved the Sphinx. Oh, cool.
Yep.
There's a Find My
Behind six.
Sprite. Oh, it's behind 6, is it? Okay.
Yep.
I just watched 2 days having what looked like a little bit of rompy pompy. Oh, okay, so Prometheus. Look towards 4 and then go left. There's some more purple figures up on the hill.
Hey,
Between
can we
Prometheus
talk for a
and
second?
4 on the left.
I'm still struggling. I was really hoping we'd find Miranda alive. Her way of seeing the world was so inspiring. And the idea that I can never get to know her, that she's gone. I guess I've never really been good at dealing with death. Maybe because it's so rare in New Jerusalem. Except for pets, and even in that case, I find it very hard to deal with. I still miss my first cat, and it's been over a century since she died.
Aww. Never had to deal with it. Death is difficult.
When someone dies, it's this void. I know I should just let it go, but some part of me refuses. And I feel like that part It hurts me, but it also keeps me human. And I know it would be healthier if I said, okay, Miranda is someone I never met. She's just a bunch of glitchy old files. But if I do that, as rational as it seems, it feels like I'm surrendering something. Something that matters.
Then don't let go use the pain as a foundation to build something. Let go of the pain but still care about the person. Help anyone you have to let go is still alive. And don't let go. Use the pain as a foundation.
Interesting. I hadn't thought of pain as something you can use. If I can take the pain and use it to create something or to do something, maybe that's a way of not surrendering to death. Thanks, 1K. I'm really gonna think about that.
Yes, pain is natural.
Of course, go ahead.
Alright, what do you think about man?
I think he's done his best. I don't disrespect him, but I'm not sure he's leading us down the right path. Despite everything that's gone wrong here, I'm not sure we should just reject what the megastructure has to offer.
Do you think about your fiction?
On the one hand,
a lot of talking
there's
in this
so
one.
much we could do with the theory of everything. So many lives I could live. I have enough
Did you
ideas
find the purple people
for the next,
between?
I don't know,
No, I was over about
1,000
6,
years
7, 8.
easily.
Ah,
And
okay.
Just
that's just from 5
randomly
minutes
exploring.
of thinking about it.
Okie dokes.
On the other hand, Miranda's gone. So much hope, so much grief. I don't know how to balance that.
How's Bruce?
I hear he escaped Pellegrino and peed all over Melville's workshop. So apparently, he's doing great. I miss him, though. I always feel like
found
the
anything
fact that
else?
he likes me is a huge
I
compliment.
found the Lufthansa, but it
Lifts
was one
me
of the
up
question
somehow.
marks, like always, so I don't...
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking more from the standpoint
Honestly,
of do I
I'm
find
not
anything
sure
that you
how I
wouldn't
couldn't
find.
see it more clearly before.
Anything that's not a question
It
mark.
doesn't match anything Alexander Drennan believed in, and continuing Drennan's legacy
And on
was
that
Athena's
front,
whole
no.
point.
Okie dokes. Tell me something relevant.
In the ancient year 1969, a band called Mellow Macaron wrote a psychedelic rock song about the Talos principle. It's called Cretan Bronze Man's Flying Mystery Adventure.
Nice.
I don't know if it's nice, but it's definitely the most understandable song on the album. There's another one which is called The Fish People Will Teach You How to Sing, Mr. Allen, which is 20 minutes long and was recorded underwater.
Is it any good?
I think you need psychedelics to enjoy it, really. Maybe if you stick your head inside a really large magnet.
Now you've solved the puzzle, would you like to try another one?
But at least I finally understand why Athena wanted to get out of the simulation so badly.
Didn't they all have to solve puzzles to get out of the simulation?
Yeah, and he's just said that's why Miranda obviously wanted to get out of the simulation.
I did find an artifact.
You know, when I decided that we should call ourselves
Where?
human, I did that because it seemed like a powerful
far
symbol
off
of our
to the north
continuity.
area,
But the
kind of on
truth
the
is,
outskirts.
and I'm
There's nothing
ashamed to
really
admit this,
memorable
I
nearby.
thought we were better than
Okay.
them.
I'll head north.
I thought we understood the value of
Um,
civilization, and we wouldn't repeat the same
The
mistakes.
best I can give
But the simulation worked too well.
is if you
We're not
find
just like
puzzle
We are
4,
them.
it's
We really
far
are.
past the
But
backside
that
of
doesn't
4.
have to be a bad thing, Athena. We may have the same flaws, but we also have all the potential they did. Everything that Alexandra Drennan saw in them is also in us.
Well, if you're
I
near
hope
4,
you're
then
right.
you should get the people on
I
the
really
yeah,
do.
you just got them. Right, I found a thing. I found Trevor. Against Decay. Founding 11. Trevor.
How is this supposed to work? The system is meant to last centuries. Centuries! And yeah, Chernyshevsky's plan, brilliant. absolutely brilliant. But I'm working with hardware that was deliberately designed to fail. Planned obsolescence, baby. Selling broken garbage just to make another buck. A buck you can't even spend because in a few more weeks, we'll be extinct. Was it worth it? That's the part that Alexandra doesn't see. The greed, the stupidity, the selfishness, the way that we created this whole situation in the first place. She wants you to be like us, but if you ask me, there's a whole lot of human history and behavior you can just throw away, chuck it in the trash, right? You have a chance at a fresh start. Make the best of it.
Was it an oil pump that you found?
Yes.
Cool. Yeah, it was actually near the triangle puzzle. So if you sort of plot a, square in which
The closest
four...
thing I could see was 4.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm just saying there was a triangle puzzle near there as well. And this is probably the backside of 4. Yeah. You were indeed correct, but I found a triangle puzzle, then I found it. So, that was where I went. That's Prometheus again. Of course it is. Right. Where the heck are those? So yeah, there's a sprite out there somewhere. And I don't know how you meant to just find it, unless it's obvious. There's random purple haze, which is one of those old terminals. You know, the boxy ones where you do control the elevators, the ones that were in the tower. It's on the back side of whatever the flip this is. The other triangle puzzle. There's, purple haze, which is what I saw when we were coming in. And yeah, it's just, maybe the purples are the digital world superimposing onto the real world then. Though there were randomly cats, so I'm not quite sure what that was. Frogs! Okay, so that's 6. You said have that. Ah, I'm losing my headset. Ow. Ah, yes, stones. Right, okay, where's my Discord grab? Okay, so 1, 2, one up there, one there. Yeah, this way round. Okay, so I'm assuming that's down. Down, 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 and then bing. Okay, so I am caught up in the sense that I now have done the Sphinx thing. Sphinx? Yeah, Sphinx. There are a lot of trees, there are a lot of poppies.
In times of war, is it wisdom or folly to give a sword to a child?
I don't know, I don't feel like children should be given swords at all. But hey, it's just me.
Listen, I wanted to ask you something. From your perspective, as someone who's still new to our society, do you think New Jerusalem betrayed Athena?
No. Democracy, people are not obliged to support that. Someone to be knows necessary to turn from her ideas. Jerusalem is one of yes. No democracy.
That's true, but she was more than a leader. She wasn't a politician like Herman. She gave everything she had for us.
I should another question. How do you feel about Mayor Hammond
He's
and
tried to
nudies?
protect us from our own worst impulses. I understand that. I share a lot of his concerns, but he's gone about it the wrong way.
What do you think Cornelius is?
I don't know. I suspect he's around here somewhere, biding his time. But what he's waiting for, not a clue.
He's probably gone to Athena, but...
Yes, of course it is.
Where is this? What do you want to do with your future?
I don't know. If the future I dreamt of is too dangerous, then I need to find a way of being satisfied with what we have. Because our ancestors were so full of themselves, they killed tens of thousands of species, including their own. Go have a look at the dead city sometime. It's not far from New Jerusalem. That'll tell you everything you need to know.
Why don't you get back to work? I'm going to pit because I want to know. Oh, I found another hand. Depth Razor! That would be the one you said you found, so. Excuse me.
The reason I have always admired Alexandra Drennan is that even in death, she fought to see the world as it is, not as she wanted to see it.
I found
because I believe this is not
Yellow
an
Man.
easy matter. It is a mental and spiritual struggle that we
just
must
literally
undertake
just
with
by
great
8.
seriousness, even when we are joking. The ancients
Across from
believed
Left Razor.
that for most of us, the world is a shadow cast by a flame, dimly seen on the wall of a cave.
So
Our task
phase
is
8
not to
and
interpret these shapes, but to
turn like
free ourselves from the
southwest
cave
from
itself.
What did it mean in the end to be Straton? To have few friends and many enemies? To write harsh words because it seemed necessary? To pursue the truth at the expense of all else, of family, of love? To pursue that one principle to the point of death? Is that what I was? A life lived against the tides of history. Broken, jagged, unrelenting. Not a...
Oops. Why do I always do that when I'm listening to Stratton?
What did it mean in the end to be Straton? To have few friends and many enemies? To write harsh words because it seemed necessary? To pursue the truth at the expense of all else, of family, of love? To pursue that one principle to the point of death? Is that what I was? A life lived against the tides of history. Broken, jagged, unrelenting. Not a kind old man beloved of his children and then forgotten. But a thorn, a rock in a shoe, insisting on the truth until it becomes a hideous, frightening thing that cannot be tolerated, even by those who agree with it. Was that a good life?
I don't know, mate. I found the lab because it was the last question mark. So the only thing not found is the flame. Sakala. This is a recent one, this Thekla one. It says archived, but talking about the exhibition, expedition. People are still sending messages to the phone book. And they're archived. Does archived mean that she's read them? Or something is auto-archiving them?
at least 2 terminals in this place.
3.
And I just found a 3rd, yep.
From Byron. I just wish I knew why you didn't tell me. Message to Drennan.
But no overload.
Stratton on Socrates. No overload. Oh, I didn't do the one by the thing because I was like, oh, this is probably going to be, you know, story point to see if there are any other ones first. And we'll do that one now.
No, it doesn't seem like there's anything that special about this lab.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Just
More philosophical.
Yeah.
Mumbo jumbo.
From Guta?
Sorry, at some point I feel like the game has, you know, it gets a little in its own way of like...
It's very full of itself sometimes, I guess.
Yes.
It sounds very clever, but it just makes you feel a bit stupid.
I don't know if it makes me feel stupid. It's almost like, I don't want to say philosophy 101, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I never really was into philosophy. It's like, you know, I don't know. Anyway, so we're missing the blue flame, which I always come across by accident. So, aside from running into 15 million trees, I hardly think I'm just going to come across it. I will come across the oil drum thing again. So I guess, do we solve some puzzles and see if we come across a flame? Because we've gotten Stratton, we've gotten 1 artifact, we got Trevor, we got Lufthauser, we found 2 Mirandas, and we've uncovered all the question marks. What else do we usually have in a thing? Aside from the flame, as I said. Jesse?
What?
I asked you a question.
I was talking to Alcatraz.
Oh, sorry.
So what's your question?
Should we look for the flame or should we just go and do puzzle 1?
I was gonna look for the flame.
Okay. I will look
If that's
for...
okay.
Yeah, I will look for 3 more minutes for the flame. Then I'm going to get impatient.
Why are we so specific?
Because I'd like to get the puzzles done today. And I could spend a long time wandering around this thing. And not get anywhere. That looks like a UFO. And besides, if I look randomly, you look randomly, and one of us doesn't discover it in the next, like, 3 minutes or so, then if we start doing the puzzles, maybe...
But I don't think it's ever random.
No, but the randomness is us not knowing where to look, right?
But we do.
Do we?
The flame is always, like, he points to it.
Oh! Seriously?
The purple haze is in the direction of where it is.
Oh my god. Really? Okay, sorry. I've always come across it randomly. So I've never like had to look for it.
Is always related to his chalice. Like that purple haze from him has always been pointed towards it.
Oh, okay. All right. Fine. That is better than, you know, random shit. Okay, well, alright, well then in like 3 minutes, if we've not found it because we know which direction we're looking at, then we just go on with puzzles?
And that's a possibility. That or I keep looking and you can start puzzling.
Yeah. I found a chest. I cannot open the chest. I cannot interact with the chest. It is not treasure. It's not an artifact. I am very sad. I feel like I should have something. There should be something in the chest and I should get a reward. So I'm going to sulk. It's in the direction of where the flames should be. So I was like, cool. Is that like the thing? But no, it is not. And I've come across the other purple haze, which is behind the triangle puzzle. But
The problem I'm having is the direction I ran off towards, where I thought it was pointing, I eventually come to the water.
Same. Well, we're surrounded by water.
Where I think the deepest water is.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I found a treasure chest. I found lots of puzzles. I did not find a blue flame. I found the Sphinx thing again. Like, you need some way of having like an aerial map and then draw a line. And that would be great. But yeah, there's no way that it's across the water because there's no way we can get into the water because we're just going to drown. But yeah, I've never purposefully found one of these things. It's always been random for me, so that's why I just thought I would randomly come across it. And then you go point out the obvious that there's a blinking cloud, and it's like, oh, well, doy, of course. So south is basically the marker, isn't it?
Roughly.
Well, you can stand up on the hand thing and see him and get a much better angle. But yeah, that's definitely deep water. Unless there's somehow a unseen path across. But yeah, there is a treasure chest. Basically, where he's pointing is a treasure chest, which I cannot interact with. So it is entirely possible that is where the flame is, and we have to do something to unlock it.
Be a new step in the situation.
It would. It's yeah, it's right of the triangle puzzle that has the purple haze behind it. Not blue flame. I feel like it's the closest direction. Anyway, I'm gonna go and start at 1.
Okay.
That's been a good solid 3 minutes and I've not found it. And I've wandered around the whole of that south half of the island, so...
I'll be right back. I'm just gonna use the restroom real quick.
Okie dokes. No, that's 3, Joe. How the flip did you manage to miss 1? We're just going around in a freaking circle. There we go. 1. One is called Servitor. I think I'm just gonna have a little break as well. While Jesse's doing that, I'll be back in a moment. Nope, I got a bicket.
What?
I got a bicket.
A what now?
A bicket.
Biscuit?
Uh-huh. A chocolate bicket.
Found the flame.
Oh, where was it?
It's inside 6.
It's inside 6. Oh.
Yeah.
That's unusual.
Well, on top of 6, I guess.
Oh. Okay. I mean, I'm stuck on 1, so I'm doing really well. Not so much stuck as
But I'm looking for something to mean something in relation to it, and I just don't see anything. Because I don't see a way to get up top.
Yeah, you can't just climb the walls.
Nope.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna abandon 1 and come to 6 to have a look.
The slopes are apparently too high to climb.
yeah. I see it. How on earth did you spot that?
Yeah, I thought the treasure chest was way off. Well, because I wanted to re-examine the line you thought, or where you ended up, and I was like, it was completely different from where I ended up. When I followed the purple line, it led me towards 6, and I was like, where you were going was closer to 5, and I was like, we're having a very different interpretation. So I thought my interpretation was correct. So I was like, let me just follow it again and pay more attention. So I did and saw it. I mean, I'm probably just gonna head to 1 and start from there.
I mean, I think I know how you get the plane.
Yeah?
Yeah. Ah! It's just timing.
Got it.
Did you do the thing that I did?
I used the moving platform to give myself a boost while on the fan.
Yeah. That's what I've just been trying to do. Very inelegantly, but I figured it out. I was quite pleased with myself.
The what?
Why is it going up there? How? Why is it going up there?
I thought this one was going to be an easy follow.
Yep. Not so much, though. Can you get on this track thing?
Yes. A little further up the line, there's a spot to jump on.
Oh, I fell off the thing when I did it, and now I don't know where it's gone. Oh, no, I've got it.
Pretty much just went to the statue.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I've got it. It's just more of a... You have to, you know, poke it, otherwise it doesn't work.
Great works have been accomplished by those who believed in humankind. But greater things than these may yet be accomplished by those who uphold the faith.
Not to him, Anubis.
What can I do for you, 1K? Let's assume for a moment that we could use it safely, which I doubt. Does that mean that we should? Is it right for us to dominate the world? We value our own freedom. Should we not also value the freedom of all the living things with which we share this planet?
Cornelius.
Cornelius is responsible for many innovations. He helped create the designs for the upgraded body you inhabit, although the founder chose to remain in her original configuration.
Get bent.
But in recent years, he had settled into a life of quiet scholarship. Or so it seemed.
About the founder.
Not now. Let's have this conversation at another time. You still have a lot to do. Better get to it.
Hey, I was still talking to you.
What can I do for you, 1K?
Cheeky bugger. Who's running the city while you're gone?
My chief aide, Jeremy, is in charge for now. It's good practice for him, in case he decides to run for office one day.
Now.
It's always a pleasure to speak to a citizen.
Go back to 1. Tops. You solved 1 already?
No, not yet.
Okay. Cool. Figured there's just something very simple I'm missing. On how to flip the switch, or indeed whether I can put one of these things on top of... Ah, now I can do that. No, but...
Be right back. Something. Hey, Case. You figure out the puzzle?
No.
Okay. But why not?
Because apparently this easy one is just completely stumping me. I've got no idea what I'm doing. Have you figured it out yet?
Sorta, kinda.
Okay.
Got it. I had to realize that there was a switch that was a logic gate.
Yeah, I don't think I got that the way it was supposed to be gotten, but I did it, so I don't really care at this point.
What's
I
up,
know
Case?
you're all thinking about the goal.
What is your
and
thought?
The theory of everything.
Is it related
Is
to
the past
Talos, or is
what
it
we
related to
thought it
something
was?
else?
Is the future what we want it to be?
Hi, Case.
But the only thing that's real, at the end of the day, is the present. And right now, what matters is that our friend is lost and needs our help.
Yes. Supportive apparatus.
I mean, you could do that. It would just have to be still cased. Because, you know, you can't be alt. Yeah, I mean, you could do that. I don't see why not.
My head hurts. Literally, no, my head does hurt. Need something to hold the button and do the laser to get something out of somewhere. No, I don't. I'm thinking too literally, I think. Yay. Box. Haha, box. Box, hold down, laser. Right. Box, get another laser. Ha 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 ha. Oh, not quite. Ah, but maybe can use this. Box. Or maybe thinking too literally. Are you seeing if you can put the laser on top of the platform on top of the box? Something like that.
Yeah. Don't think you can.
No, but it'd be good if you could.
But it's clear that that's what I think it wants you to do.
Ha! No. No, it's not. I felt less stupid about that one than I did about the first one, where I was like, I can't see what I'm doing. Right, on to 3. Automatic doors. Oh.
I'm gonna head to the triangle puzzle first.
Okay.
Because it seems like the triangle's on the way to 3. Jailbreak.
I don't know what I'm doing here.
No? What are you working on? 3 or?
I was, and now I'm gonna go do the triangle puzzle if you do the triangle puzzle.
Well, I'm trying. Not exactly easy.
And I'm probably going for the wrong triangle puzzle. Which triangle puzzle did you go for?
The one near 3?
There isn't
Prison
one
Break?
near 3. There's one near 4 and there's one near 5. Okay.
Maybe it was near 4 then? I don't know. Seemed close enough.
Jailbreak. Yeah. Right. Oh god, I don't know what you're talking
Yeah, that's as far as I've gotten.
You got it trapped in its little jail cell.
Yeah. But I'm not sure how to reestablish the blue laser connection. To let it get out of the gate.
No, I thought I was being so clever putting it on top of the thing. Which worked, and then it got trapped.
Yep. And part of the problem is the fact that the line to actually get the power to the thing is pretty much a rope.
What do you mean?
The red line that powers the platform is a rope.
The red line that powers the platform is a
Oh.
rope. What? Oh. But then you get trapped.
Yeah, I did.
had no idea what you're talking about, by the way, with the whole red line platform rope thing.
The pylon on the starting side of it is just a straight up, like, it's a flat line. It doesn't, like, it goes only to the it just goes directly to the platform. There's no, like, other way to send it. How's it coming?
Well, I got it all the way up to the end. Ish.
Yeah, that's about where I'm at. But I'm not sure how to do this with only one pylon. You can't charge a platform with a pylon on top of it. Ah. Got it.
Hmm? I'm still just trying to get... I mean, I can get the thing to the end. It's opening the door is causing me issues because of the angle. So am I just thinking about it the wrong way?
So, one connector powers the switch to get to the end, and the other one powers the platform.
Okay.
And then you act as the switch to keep the gate open between them.
There we go.
I'm glad what I said made sense. Automatic doors.
I need to take the thing off the top. Yeah, I'd gotten the thing, I was not getting the right angle, and that was where I was missing the angle. Yeah, automatic doors, I mostly ended up with a mess, I'll be honest. An absolute mess. And the bit that I couldn't figure out was getting the red open. The second red. Right. I got stuck with my doors being stuck. Because it breaks off there. I need another connector. That doesn't work. So mostly I made a mess.
Yeah, that's about where I'm at.
I know what you need to do. I just can't do it. That's a freaking horrible noise. My head hurts. Okay, now I can get it 2/3 done, but I can't complete.
Yeah, because I think you need the connector on...
You need the connector to get the blue open.
Yeah.
If I could just run and vault over that fence. because you can only get red by maintaining from this to the blue. And as soon as that on that thing goes past this point, it can't see the blue anymore, so it cuts out, so no more reds, the door closes.
Right.
But we need red this side so we can open the thing. We can do it if we take the connector, but not the inverter. But...
And the inverter won't see the blue on its full path.
yeah, but because you need the blue to be able to get through here. So we need the connector on the outside and the inverter on the inside, but the inverter can't be on the inside unless there's some way of maintaining a blue while inside here. Which I don't think it can because there's a blue fuzzy thing, but I'm just gonna try something. No. It hits the blue gate. So we need both the blue gate to be open to get a blue through to maintain a red. And the red gate to be open. Well, we don't actually need the red gate to be open, but... No, because the blue can't be all things. Because something's got to power the ready platform as well. And it's a red platform, so it needs a red laser.
Yes, it does.
This is making my head hurt! Why is this one particular? Why are these ones in particular so complicated? Where I just breezed through like some of the others. Why can't I get my head around this? Any closer?
No.
Automatic doors. What am I missing? There's got to be like more steps or something.
Yeah.
But this is the third puzzle. It shouldn't be this freaking complicated.
Get it. Oh, God, that's so silly.
What? What? You have all of the wires. What the hell is going on?
Okay. So the connector does go on the moving platform.
Okay.
It connects to the blue receiver and the blue laser and the red inverter and the red receiver for the door. When it's in the line of the blue laser, it hits the blue laser and opens the blue door. When it crosses away from the blue laser, it collects the red inverted laser and shoots out red lasers. It swaps colors depending on what it's in range of.
I think I've actually mostly had that set up.
Yeah, the hard part is we wouldn't have thought that a connector could take blue at the right time and red at the right time.
Yeah, no. I had it mostly set up.
Yeah.
I just didn't follow through enough. That's why it's automatic, because you basically, get it on the thingy.
Yeah.
I had the inverter in the wrong place, so.
I love when the puzzle name makes sense after you finish the puzzle.
Oh yeah.
Always my favorite.
Right. Never have to do that. Well, it's until the next time we have to do that again.
Tell me, Yakut.
Nah, but we've got all of the
It'll be a lot easier to
the
remember how to do it
megastructure
then.
will have on the future of this
Videos.
island.
It depends on what we do with it.
Probably should have
Miranda
labelled these
used
with
it
the
to spread
island
light.
names.
to make
I might
things
go back and
better.
do that.
We can do the same.
And yet, poor Miranda lost her own life doing so.
She just made a mistake. She couldn't wait to show everyone what they discovered. We can be more careful.
Okay, I've got a research. It's all starting to make sense, kind of. Why does it still say one research? Good mega threads. Consider it. Should probably read this as I recognise that many citizens feel the need to discuss the visions experienced by 1K, which suggest that perhaps certain aspects of what we've hitherto believed about the founder and the goal may be inaccurate. However, given the controversy surrounding the subject matter, I will ask everyone to be particularly careful in how they express themselves. I think we have final and irrevocable proof that we've strayed from Athena's original vision. I agree. But I'd like to submit that even if that weren't the case, deliberately engineering an energy-poor future would still be a disastrous and misanthropic idea. Do we even know this is real? Athena's voice is just Alexandra Drennan's. I could switch to the same voice pack right now and record myself telling you that the goal is the truth. Ovis makes a good point. Objective truth is not a concept that can be applied to the world we live in. Fine, well then we can just collectively decide to believe in something else, right? Doesn't even have to be Athena, let's just believe in Byron's idea instead. Byron's idea, a teleological fantasy. It's all arbitrary, what does that matter? I just don't buy this whole goal thing anymore. Byron was right. Does it matter what Athena believes? Honest question. Let's say the founder is a myth that was constructed around her. In that scenario, what do we owe Athena at the end of the day? An apology. Nothing except what we also owe each other. There we go. Let's just go with that. Good answer, 1K. Decency and empathy. It's what we need the most in the city. Hear, hear. It's hear, hear, you moron. Or none of this matters because it's actually aliens. I wish I could filter by unread. I've got one research and I don't know what it wants me to look at. Oh, it's the Sphinx Monument, that's why. Because I'd already done that. Okay, 4 is called surfing. That sounds less fun. This sounds like we need to do stuff like... I don't understand what the blue line lighting up does, really.
It's like an AND gate.
Well, and it can't reach both these things at the same time, so... And I don't understand. It's like, it's not going to hit the blue... It's not going to hit the blue thing and the laser beam at the same time. Because there's a wall in the way. So it can end all its likes. But it's not going to reach, so I can't get in. I know how to solve it, I just don't know how to get past this bit. Because I can't see both that blue gate unless I'm this unless I'm this far back and use the box. Sorry.
Okay.
No, I was missing the bit where I needed the... Oh. Okay. And... I also need to move that across.
I'm gonna go to 5. Give me a shout if you want.
No.
No?
No, I already said that I knew how to solve that.
Okay.
I just missed the fact that I had a box and I could use the box to sort out the laser I was broken
Keep
on.
going.
And then there's another triangle puzzle as well.
Yep.
Nuisance. I never liked the ones in the thing that had the moving things. Never liked the things that had the moving things. Oh, really?
Seriously? I noticed the same thing. I was like, what?
It's got like
Really?
3 seconds that it can meet, that it doesn't... Does it open the door when it's moving?
What?
Can it still open that door and then move out the way?
No. No, it wouldn't last long enough to do so.
Oh, okay, so... What the fuck? How can I get it moving again if I've got to come all the way out here?
As always, the question is, do you want me to say something or...
Yes!
Not? Okay. Don't connect the source laser to the platform.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
So okay, so you got your source and then you've got your first connector. Use that connector only to open the first blue gate.
It's a red gate, but sure.
Okay. Well, I mean, the gate itself is blue, not purple. Then what you do is the second connector, you have it get line of sight between the first connector, the platform, and the receiver to open the fan gate.
Yes, I've got that.
But what you do is that you don't put it on the platform. You have it interrupted briefly by the platform, so then that disengages the logic gate.
Right. Here was me thinking that it had to... Here was me thinking that it had to be on the platform, but it doesn't.
Yeah, no, I get you. Headed to the triangle puzzle.
It's because all the other ones had to be on the platform. Of course, platform interrupts things. What was it called? Nuisance.
Nuisance.
Excuse me. I was looking at your research log, and I was rather perplexed by the latest upload.
Oh, Melville strikes again.
Is that your foot, Melville?
Yes. Do you want to see it up close? Although you won't be able to fully enjoy it as you don't have a rear camera.
Sorry, Mayor. Melville just has a unique way of taking pictures.
Next time you're getting an upgrade, you coot. I'm installing a mute button.
Text string. Okay, on sincerity. I managed to extract the following text string. I'm always struck by the degree to which our ancestors, in the years before the end, struggled with sincerity. They became poisoned with irony, unable to pass any information through anything except a thick layer of alienation. This left so little space for any kind of intellectual authenticity that they seemed to exist in a state of permanent agony. Ironically, that in turn made them extremely susceptible to these few sanctioned forms of sincerity, which acted as a means of social control. Then there's a gap, followed by, there's something equally damaged in our own estrangement from our humanity. We mimic the forms and behaviours of our human ancestors, but we don't act like proud inheritors of the human condition. Everything we do gets filtered through this perpetual awareness of their shortcomings, to the degree that we act as if our existence was one of their failures. Author unknown. However it is, I understand what they mean, but disagree with their conclusion. This perpetual awareness isn't a form of alienation, it's a way of learning from the mistakes of our species. Unpleasant, but necessary. Might be worth investigating. These things must be connected to the Noma system. Maybe I should dig one up and see how it works. Is he just talking about the little signposts? With his random foot picture?
Think so?
Okay. Right. Anyway, this one is called Vertical Locomotion. Excellent. And now I've got Kylie Minogue in my head.
Do the locomotion with me.
You better swing your hips now. Come on, baby. Jump up. Jump in. Whoa, whoa. Yep. Apparently 8 items on wish list are on sale. 9 items on my wish list are on sale.
Yeah?
Yep.
Anything worthwhile?
I don't know. I just know that many items are on sale. Is there a laser anywhere? Am I just being really dense? Oh,
What?
it's up there. Ignore me. I'm
Okay.
like, is there a laser? Yes, 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 there is. Oh, cool. No, I've got myself trapped. I'm in a little prison while I wait for it to come back.
Good job. Joe went to jail.
Yep. And it's the whole, yeah, if you're holding a thing on a button, you can teleport through the thing before you get to the... Yeah, that one was easy. Relatively. Is this going to be one of these ones where it's like all of the hard ones are actually easy and the easy ones have just been ridiculously hard? Because I do everything backwards. Puzzle 6 is next, right?
I'm still trying to figure this.
Oh, you'll figure it out. I figured it out, therefore you will figure it out. I have faith in you. Also, there's not really that much space in this, so there's really not much that you can do. At step 4, accidentally lock yourself out of the puzzle. That's impressive. This one's called Elements? Or Elements? Elements. Okay. So you are trapped in there. You... Any particular reason you're doing it? Other than you just want to have a little... You know, right, where are we actually going? We need blue. Oh, so close. But no cigar. What a shame.
You had it mostly right. I just teleported a little too late, I guess.
Hmm. Can I stack them?
Wait a sec.
Well, the answer is yes, but... yes,
What?
but... Can you stack them? Yes. Can you then do the thing that you wanted to do? No. Maybe. No. But it looks cool. Easter soon. Ow. I thought I was being so clever.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And were you?
No. Unless I've done it, but I'm missing a step. Oh, I might actually. No, I was clever. I figured it out. I just missed a step. And now I feel really satisfied. Because it was exactly what I wanted to do. I just needed to put something in a very slightly different position.
Remarkable gift for designing these trials. But then she did have to overcome Elohim, whose very purpose was to design trials.
Twiles? Oh dear. Herman Nubis has a lisp. And I shouldn't mock him. I really shouldn't, because that's not fair. But also, he sounds silly because robots do not have the muscular defect that causes a lisp. You figured it?
Yeah.
Breach. Breach. Okay, so we've
Does
got a
he?
laser. He says twiles. Unless he's trying to be twee. Just sounds a little silly. Okay, so blue laser. Blue laser there. Red laser there. Red laser would work if that was gone. That is connected to the blue. Why the blink is it connected to the blue? To the red, even. That's just silly.
Hey, Nooples. Sometimes. Why, what's up? Well, that's not what I would expect.
What is that red one doing?
Yeah, I've not had that ever happen, Pulse. Like, I've gotten... I think the only thing I've really ever gotten, though, was... this chair.
I've gotten 2 hoodies and I love them, and a pair of socks.
That was extremely
From my
convoluted.
hospital. Plus some nice emails, because they're really friendly. Okay, on to 8. Yes? No? Not
Yeah.
quite.
Well, not quite.
Transfer.
Although I think I locked myself in. No, I didn't. The problem is I'm having an issue with the red, the blue at the end here.
Oh. Have you got the platform all the way through?
No, that's my problem.
Hang on.
That's neat.
Sorry, my headphones keep on turning themselves off. Sorry. So, have you got the platform through to the end?
No.
You got the platform through anywhere?
No, it's still on the bad side.
Okay, if you use... Do you want a hint?
I'm resetting.
Okay. If you want a hint, let me know.
Okay, so I do that, I get the capacitor. I need the door only opens with blue and red. Do I have to change the capacitor color ever?
No. Capacitor remains blue. I mean, I did, but I didn't need to, if you see what I mean.
Problem is there another object I'm missing? I need something to keep this switch down.
You have to do it in like 3 steps.
Yeah, that doesn't really help.
Okay. So your capacitor's blue, right? You've got your capacitor blue. Okay. So use the blue to hold open both the door that the platform goes through and the door that you need to go through.
Mm-hmm.
Then...
Never mind, I got it.
Okay. Cool. Oh, and I have to reset my puzzle because I did something stupid. Oh.
Heading to 8.
So check I can do it before I... Yep, and that will be how we do that one. 8. Yeah, see, I had real trouble with 1. 2 is okay. 3. But like 6, 7, 8 and the triangle puzzles is like, yeah, no. Boom. Weird. So, yeah. Oh, I didn't find the golden gate. There must have been a golden gate. Was there not a...
There was.
Did I just zoom past it or something? And it just registered on the thing. Is that it? No, those are very faded solved puzzles. Where's the golden gate? Because I don't remember actually seeing it. Doesn't mean it didn't register.
It doesn't register though. It's the thing.
Oh, it doesn't register. Oh, well in which case, where was it?
I want to say it was near the elevator.
Near the elevator. Okay.
Okay, so I take the connector, trade it for the teleporter, use the driller, create a hole.
Hang on, near the elevator?
Yeah, I thought so.
What elevator?
Like the center structure?
Oh, right, that elevator. I'm now going around in a circle because I don't know what little symbol I'm supposed to be looking at on my map. Yeah, because I think the gate is on the signs. It's fine, you'll have solved it by the time I've figured out where I'm supposed to be going. Well, that's massive too.
Oh, I need to get the driller through. But... think that'll work?
When you say near the central structure...
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
I'm not exactly sure. It was just a hunch I had. Or like where I thought I noticed something. I didn't really pay deep attention to the spot. Sorry, I was trying to figure out puzzle 8. Oh, it's right near 8. Sorry.
Right near 8.
So, like, if you go... Okay, so I'm at the front door at 8. Follow the path to the left. Go across the little bridge.
I'm gone. Okay, front of 8. Go left. Over the bridge. Yep.
And then once you get across, there'll be a path off to the left before you cross another little bridge. If you follow that path up, there'll be the golden door.
Now I find Lifthauser.
Don't go up to the building. You went too far.
Okay, but there wasn't another path that went up.
I didn't say go up. I said go left.
Okay. Go left. Oh, right. No, I had seen those. Just from a distance. Okay, yeah, so we've got 4 more. And then 1 more monolith, megalith. And then we should be able to start going through them.
Probably.
Exciting. Right, heading towards the triangle thing. No, the circular thing. Tetrominos. Oh my god, there are so many Tetrominos.
Well, there's not much thought for the beginning.
No. Fairly limited on what it can do.
Yeah, that one was pretty straightforward.
Yeah, you're assuming I'm paying attention. Alright, beam me up, Pandora. Meow.
This is the last time we will speak, creature of clay. Together, we have told the stories of ancient gods and heroes. But the golden ages of the past are distant. The gods have retreated to their high places, and there are no heroes amongst men. In days gone by, I was renowned for my riddles. But you, creature of clay, are a riddle without an answer.
I will find my answer. I don't need an answer. Existence enough. I have an answer, you just can't see it. I like the middle one. What do you think?
Not sure. So I don't feel like our play is going with the, like, I feel like existence is enough is kind of like what hermeneutic wanted. Or whatever his name was.
Manubis.
Hermenubis. Like, I feel like his way is existence is enough, and we're kind of not that.
Okay. Then we can't see it?
Well, it's not saying you can't see it, or we can't see it. We're saying the Sphinx can't see it.
Yeah.
Do we know what our answer is?
42.
Cute.
This entire year, I am the answer.
Until right at the end when you're no longer the answer?
Yeah, then I'm just the answer. +1. Yeah. So, or do you want to go with I will find my answer?
Do we know what our answer is yet?
I don't know. It's 11:15. I want to go to bed. That's my answer. Can we just get through this?
Sorry, I'm trying to think about how we would answer these based on, you know, how we've been going through.
I don't know. I always feel like we pick one and it's the wrong one, so...
Well, it's because the Sphinx is a little shit.
Hmm.
Actually, they're all little shits. They take our answers and misconstrue them in the worst possible ways every freaking time.
Yeah,
so,
and
yeah,
also
I guess
that
we'll go with
dude.
number 3.
Okay.
What cannot be seen may be an illusion, or it may be truth. I cannot tell. Farewell, creature of clay. Remember my stories, and do not let the flame burn you.
Okay, time for the laser. It's a giant freaking laser beam.
That is
And
an
bloop.
unsettling amount of energy. I would hate to see what would happen if one of those beams was aimed at something else.
Oh. Shut up, Hermanable. We need to go rescue Byron, which means we need 2 more freaking lasers. And we can get in the fourth bit of the thingy-majiggy.
We hope we can be Byron.
Ugh. I wonder if we'll have to choose between, like, saving Byron and, like, resurrecting Miranda or something.
I mean, that's the thing, like, if she figured out, like, everything, Athena figured out the answer to everything, what's the difficulty in just recreating Miranda?
Ah, but it's the whole ship of... what's his name? Jason the
Theseus?
Argonauts. Yeah, ship of Theseus thing, then. Is it really Miranda if it's a facsimile?
I mean, are you?
That is a very good question. I'm just gonna go to Anthropic Hills and then save, and then I'm done.
The next area you're
I mean,
going
how
to
old are
is-
you by that logic?
Honestly,
are you 7?
it's better if you see
Because I
for
believe
yourself.
it's 7 years to fully replace every cell in your body or something.
Well, then I've been replaced like 6 times over.
Right. Are you version 6?
I don't know.
Exactly.
This is a little bit too philosophical
So what would be...
for my level of
And what can we
awakeness.
say of a robotic person?
Well, robotic cells don't regenerate. They might replace parts though that wear out. There are some giant people in this bit. It's a social media thing. Social media. Places of longing. Athens. That's pretty. To understand what humanity is capable of, what it means to flourish, we have to look at the golden age of Athenian democracy. The list of geniuses who lived in Athens at this time is so long it's almost inconceivable. Pericles, Sophocles, Asclepius, Phidias, Euripides, Herodotus, Thucydides? No, yeah, it's because it's the font is small and my eyes are tired. Plato, Socrates, Hippocrates.
I can read then.
Oh, okay.
Plato, Socrates, Hippocrates, Aristophanes, Aristotle, and the list goes on. These are people who changed world history. Without them, there is no Stratton or of Stagira to inspire Alexandra Drennan. Without them, we do not exist. Was it perfect time? No, undoubtedly not. But listing the flaws obscures the greater truth. Given the opportunity, given freedom and resources and space to grow, human beings are capable of incredible things. It would mean everything to me to walk the roads where these people once walked, to stand where they stood and think about the world as they dared to. Then do that.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know all the things that you don't know.
Yeah.
So think. It's crazy because, like, if they all went through the trials to escape the simulation in some regard, like, I get the idea that they don't all have to be thinkers and, like, have, you know, they can all have their own life, but, or whatever that means. But then, like, they share visual expression as well. Like, they could all have such deep experiences of doing everything. They could live for thousands and thousands of years.
They could. They could indeed. We are 83% through. It just
the
took
main
32
stuff.
hours. Yeah. And we've got 2 new achievements today.
Yeah.
39 out of 59. You'll have 40 because you've got the chicken one.
Yep.
Which I will just get the next time I play. And yeah. I don't know what's happening the rest of the week. I'm too tired to think about that right now, so I'm just gonna go thank you to Jesse, otherwise known as Radical Sniper 99, for being the voice in my ear, and well, just generally the voice of reason. Thank you to everyone for watching. I've been Joe, otherwise known as Angel SK, and I'm gonna go to sleep. Good night.
And I think I'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know. Bye, everybody.
Bye.